Hello there, all you crazy, beautiful little pumpkins.
Oh my God, that's us.
Oh my God, a pumpkin! How have you been? Did
Great.
you miss us?
Yes.
Well, we're back now, so pull up your chair and grab your teacups. It's story time.
It's about to go down.
stories.
If you're new here, buckle up. Sometimes this ride gets a little bumpy, maybe a little crazy, and it's definitely going to be poison. I'm Trass, and every couple weeks I sit down with my sister Janet and my niece Kaylee, and we go on poison adventures together. We have a lot of fun, talk some shit, drink some poison. It's pretty much the highlight of my weekend off.
Oh, yeah.
Is it not yours?
I'm never off, but it's the highlight of my workday.
That's true. Sorry. Well, it's what gets me through the week, just knowing that I get to sit down with my favorite women, and I know the conversation is just really going to fucking slap.
Yeah.
Like, we're going to fucking handle this shit. Don't forget to follow along with us on Facebook. Our day-to-day shenanigans are always posted over there. Also, you can go to thepoisonteaparty.com and let us know how we're doing. We would love to know. We love feedback.
Yeah, and then we want to know what else you'd like to hear.
For sure. Let us know if there's anything you would like to hear about in the future, or to just say, hey, what's up? And, you know, we want to know, like, if there's a story that you know about that you haven't heard on the Tea Party yet, we want you to write in and let us know, so that, because maybe we've never heard of it. Maybe we want to.
And I would love to learn more. And I'll do some research on it. Trass will do some research.
Yep.
Kaylee will do some research. We'll figure it out for you, and we'll tell the story.
And we want to give the people what they want.
That's right.
So, hit us up. While you're over there, if you click the Support the Show tab, that will take you to our Patreon page. By supporting the show, you will also have access to extra content like our after-hours show called Extra Poison. Help us to help you get your poison fix.
Yes, please.
Okay. So I have something fun and interesting to share. My birthday is coming up fast.
I'm so excited.
Me too.
What are we going to do?
So in honor of my first Poison Tea Party birthday, I want to tell a story.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Okay.
So on this show, I go by Trassy Assy. My real name is actually Tracy. As I'm sure if you're a listener, you've heard Kaylee say it, because she absolutely never, ever will call me by my fucking nickname.
Yeah. Nope.
Ever.
Aunt Tracy, I'm the only fucking child in this family. I'm not even a child anymore, but I'm the only one that says it.
She's a children. So I have had this nickname for most of my life, and it was not a nickname that I appreciated until I was in my late teens.
I remember the day you got this, motherfucker.
too.
I laughed my ass off.
She did. And if you get the name wrong or call me Trashy instead of Trassy, I'm definitely gonna fucking it. I'm gonna bite.
She's gonna end you.
She's gonna go off.
Yep. So there we were. I was 11 or 12 years old, sitting in my dad's living room with my two best friends in the whole fucking wide world.
That's me.
My sister Janet and my cousin, or brother cousin, as I like to call him, because cousin just doesn't quite cut it. And my kids also call him Uncle Zach.
Yeah. And we've talked about Zach before.
Absolutely.
He's pretty much a legend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a legend.
Fucking
he's a legend around the Poison Tea Party.
For sure.
Yeah.
So I can't remember if we were watching Reno 911 or the original Kings of Comedy. So the only thing I really remember is...
We loved both of those.
Seriously, we watched them on
the
repeat.
Kings of Comedy, dude. Yeah. We watched that thing so many times.
It was all fucking summer long.
Remember Bernie Mac was on that motherfucker.
That was the best. If you've never seen it, fucking watch that shit,
it's
dude.
Funny.
It's hilarious.
You said Reno 911, and all I could see were the tiny shorts on the guy.
Zach always referenced that one girl. What was her name? Tracy on the show?
I can't remember.
Yeah.
The really skinny one, the mousy one.
Trudy.
Her
name was Trudy.
So Zach always thought that I looked, he always made fun of me and whatever. Fuck him. So the only thing I really remember is Zach throwing his head back in an absolute fucking cackle and him screaming out, "Trassy Assy."
He did.
Trassy Assy. Just like that. Perhaps I blocked out the whole conversation because I fucking hated that nickname.
You were so mad because so first of all, Zach was dying laughing and I didn't quite hear him the first time and I was like, what the fuck? I said, what? What is so fucking funny? And then he fucking so, like when you're laughing so hard and you can't talk.
And you have to you have to know my cousin to understand, like, the sound of his voice, the way that he did it was unlike anything you have ever fucking heard in your entire fucking life.
He sits up and he goes, her name's Trassy Assy.
He did.
And from then on, it was like she was knighted.
I
was deemed.
I was.
And I died, and he
Yep.
died, and Tracy cried probably.
I
I don't
probably
remember. She
did.
was
Yep.
very pissed
I
about
probably
it.
did. So maybe I was traumatized.
Yeah.
Maybe.
You were
But-
very upset.
Who really
And then we
fucking
called
knows?
you that for endlessly for the next week.
Forever.
For real. But listen, my family is a bunch of savage ass fucking bitches.
Yep.
Okay?
That's not a thing.
That shit spread like fucking wildfire. And within that summer, Zach and Janet had the whole fucking family, my friends, and their friends calling me Tracy Assy.
And our parents.
my parents, even. All of them. Bunch of fucking jerks,
that's
dude.
bad.
So now the nickname has evolved
Come on,
over
Grandma
the...
Carrie thought it was great.
She still calls me
She
that.
does. She thought
says,
it was great.
She says the whole thing.
She was like, Trask, come on, that's funny.
So now my nickname has evolved over the years, and I can tell how long I have known a person and at what point they came into my life by which version of the name they call me.
Oh.
So those who don't use it at all are either Kaylee or
Me.
Or
Literally
a work,
me.
A work person.
or they're probably from work.
yeah.
The OGs call me Tracy Assy. The people that I've known since high school call me Tracy, and the ones who I met after high school call me Trass. Now, there are a few exceptions to this rule, and that would be my sister, Janet. She calls me Trass, and my best friend from high school, she also calls me Trass. But for the most part, that's how the cookie crumbles.
Yeah.
So I would like to take a moment to thank my brother, cousin Zachary, for his life-lasting contribution.
Thanks, Zach.
Yeah.
This shit
He's
is definitely
iconic.
going to be on my tombstone one day.
Yes.
What a dick.
I'll make
Wow.
sure of it.
So you might be asking yourselves, Tress, what the fuck does this have to do with your birthday?
Yeah.
Well-
it doesn't have to do.
I'm going to tell you. I want to hear your nicknames. I'm asking that you go over to thepoisonteaparty.com
That's great.
and contact us.
Yes.
I will never tell you my nicknames. They're
I
so
will.
bad.
I may reveal them at some point.
You will not reveal my nicknames.
She does the editing.
Listen, I do
so-
the editing, so
So we want you to write us a story and tell us your funny nicknames and how you got them. So we're going to read our favorites on the podcast and we're going to pick a winner. And that winner, drum roll please. So that winner is going to win a custom-made hoodie by yours truly.
Yes.
I want that.
It's going to be amazing.
And am I gonna get one?
Maybe. Not
I
a hoodie.
want that.
You're going to have
I
to
have
write in.
two
You're
that
going
I
to
can
have to
think
write
of.
in about your
I bet you I have
Three.
the best
I
nickname
bet-
out of all
I
of
already
them.
know you do. So there will be a bonus in this if you're already a Patreon member.
Ooh.
So go on over and sign up to support the show and write us your story. The deadline for this is going to be March 20th.
Okay.
And this is the first time we've ever done a giveaway like this before you guys.
I'm so
It is the
excited.
first time.
I'm super
I'm gonna
fucking
get
This
excited.
is
fucking
super.
hoodie.
This
Hoodie.
is exciting.
Hookie. I'm gonna get that fucking hoodie.
You gonna get that hoodie?
I'm gonna get
You
it.
gonna get it?
I have the best nickname.
You do.
No, fuck everyone.
You
Fuck
really,
you all.
you
I got
really-
it.
You want to expose that to everyone?
No,
you
I'm
wanna,
not. I don't want to say yet. But
Yep.
if somebody's got a better one than me, bring it.
Well,
Bitches,
like I said,
bring it.
we've
'Cause
never.
I love hoodies.
I love
Oh,
hoodies
no.
too. So we've never done this before. You guys really need to get over there and put in your stuff. And I don't care. It can be your nickname. It could be your kid's nickname. And we want the story behind it. We want to know how it came to fruition.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So-
I love this.
Get on over there. I'm gonna make the fucking hoodie. We will be posting. You know, we're gonna do some things. Head on over to thepoisonteaparty.com and you write me a story about your fucking nicknames, and you
Please do
could
it.
win a hoodie. So what are we talking about today, guys?
What are we talking
Yeah.
about today? We haven't even talked about
We've
it.
talked about it a lot.
We have no
We
idea,
don't
right?
even- I don't even know.
Mandela Effect.
Yeah.
This is mind blowing shit right
mind
now.
fucked.
So we're gonna get a little technical at first. We're gonna have some
I
fun later.
want to know I don't know
Ugh.
anything about like how it came to be
We're
or
gonna
like
talk about it.
okay, good. It's definitely like a psychology thing.
It is.
right?
It is.
Okay.
So it's gonna get a little technical here.
I'm so excited.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Here we
So
go.
What is it? The Mandela Effect is a phenomenon where a large group of people misremember a fact or event. The term was coined by paranormal researcher Fiona Broom. The term Mandela Effect first came about in 2009.
Oh, that's way late.
Yeah, I thought it came sooner, but it didn't.
Don't you feel like you remember it earlier?
I do. So it first came about in 2009 when Broom created a website to detail her observance of the phenomenon. She was at a conference talking with other people about how she remembered the tragedy of former South African President Nelson Mandela's death.
Yeah.
in a South African prison in the 1980s. But Nelson Mandela did not die in the 1980s in prison. He passed away in 2013.
What?
Yeah.
Considerably later.
It's considerably later. So as Broom began to talk with other people about her memories, she learned that she was not alone. Others remembered seeing news coverage of his death as well as a speech by his widow.
So do I.
Yeah, I remember that too.
To this day, yeah.
So Broom was shocked.
How the fuck do you remember it? You were born until 2003.
It's all in the Mandela.
Oh, it's Mandela, not Modelo.
Mandela.
That's a beer.
Oh, I don't like those.
Excuse her. She's had 4 bottles of wine
Oh. So
And
actually, I drank
2
most of it,
beers.
but it's fine.
and 2 beers.
Broom was shocked that such a large mass of people could remember the same identical event in such detail when it never fucking happened at all. So encouraged by her book publisher, she began her website to discuss what she called the Mandela Effect and other incidents like it. Memories are not always precise recordings of events. They can change with time, and people may have different memories in different contexts. Memory is also highly suggestible, which means that other people's opinions and memories may influence what a person actually remembers. Thus, widespread incorrect information can subtly influence individual memories, giving rise to conspiracy theories and harmful false beliefs.
This is why when someone's murdered, witness testimony is highly...
It's suggestive, right? So
Yeah.
it's like...
It's like 9 times out of 10 not fucking accurate.
Correct.
Which is completely fucking crazy to me.
Your mind does mysterious
Yeah.
fucking things when it's under duress.
Exactly.
Yes. So incorrect beliefs about the death of Nelson Mandela are just one example of the Mandela effect. Memory is highly impressionable. Input from other people can change memories, causing people to misremember events or remember events that never actually happened. Some potential causes of the Mandela effect include false memories. False memories are untrue or distorted recollections of an event. Some false memories contain elements of fact closely resembling the actual event that took place. However, they are entirely false. So memory is suggestible, again, for the millionth fucking time. But listen, this means that information from another person, a person's desire to believe something different, or false information online can influence memory significantly. People can believe a wide variety of false things. For example, scientists have been able to falsely induce memories of committing a crime.
I believe it.
Yep.
Say that again.
They can induce memories of committing a crime, but you never actually committed a crime, but they can make you think that you committed a crime. That's why interrogations are
Like other people can.
that's why you can't ask leading questions in interrogations and stuff like that, because if your testimony is coerced in any way, it can be thrown out and dismissed in court because it's a psychological thing. And you can really, after hours and hours and hours in an interrogation room,
Start to believe something else that someone else is basically feeding you.
Yes, because they're feeding you the information and your brain works in
That's why they say
mysterious
objection
ways.
leading.
Yes.
Because so they say, isn't it true that you did this, this, and this?
Right.
And then the person starts to think, well, maybe I did
Maybe
do
I
this.
did do that.
So you can't lead a witness.
Right. So in one study, people could not distinguish false from real memories. Researchers have discovered a simple method of inducing false memories called Dease-Roger-McDermott task paradigm. So during the PRM task paradigm, participants were read a list of words such as zebra, monkey, whale, snake, elephant. And after reading the list, researchers will ask the participants whether or not they recall a quote-unquote lure word, which is a related word, but it's not on the list. And usually the participants would recognize this word and say that they actually saw it on the list when it was never there. But because it's related to what they... So
it was another animal?
Yeah.
So they'd be like lion.
Yeah.
Zebra, monkey, whale, snake, elephant, lion.
Yep.
Or they'd be like, yeah, I saw lion
That
on
was
there.
totally there. But that's a leading question. So confabulation. Confabulations are false memories a person spontaneously generates and often to compensate for holes in their memory. So, for example, a person who does not recall what happened to Nelson Mandela might conclude that he died a long time ago and then report this as fact, even though they have no idea. The person is not lying. They just truly do not...
aren't connecting.
Correct.
Yeah.
So confabulation is a common symptom of neurological conditions that affect memory, such as Alzheimer's and other forms of dementia. When someone with dementia confabulates, they're not lying.
Oh my God, I feel like I have dementia all the time.
Me too. Me too. So they're not lying or attempting to deceive anybody. They just simply lack the necessary information or awareness to recall a specific memory or event.
Kaylee, stop.
So
wow.
I mean, seriously. So we've got priming. So in psychology, priming describes a phenomenon in which exposure to a stimulus directly influences a person's response to a subsequent stimulus. So, for example, if a person reads or hears the word grass, they will recognize another related word, such as tree or lawnmower or something else, more quickly than an unrelated word. So priming uses suggestive techniques to trigger a certain response. For instance, did you grab the red ball from the shelf is obviously more suggestive than the phrase, did you take anything from the shelf? This is because the second phrase contains a general, open-ended question, while the first describes the action of grabbing the specific object, being the red ball.
Yeah.
So therefore, the first phrase has a stronger influence on your memory than the second.
Oh my God, psychology is so fucking awesome.
It is.
Aren't you like amazed by this? So she said, did you grab a red ball from the shelf? Versus, did you grab
take
something
anything
from the shelf? In the first instance, it's more specific. So you're like, okay.
So
Your brain lights up
it's
probably
leading,
more
yes,
than...
it does.
Yeah.
And it's leading and suggestive. So you would be like, yes, I did
Did
grab
I?
that.
Or possibly did I not?
No,
Right.
I didn't grab a red ball, but did you grab something? I might have.
Correct.
Boom.
Well,
they caught your
you went the
ass.
opposite way.
Right.
I do the
It's
most.
fine.
Which says a lot psychologically about you. Because you went the opposite
because
way.
you looked into it more to
Yeah.
say, but did I grab anything?
You went the opposite way of what I would have went.
Most people would have just said no to the yes or no to the red ball. Whereas, they would not have also gone to the point of did I grab anything from the shelf? They would have just said yes or no to the red ball.
You see?
Yeah.
So,
I study behavior for a living, so I should
Yeah.
probably catch on to these things.
But I think it's cool, though, that you think the opposite of what
yes, because
the majority in the room thought.
most people think
The
most
other
people
way.
are very persuaded by these
tactics, yeah.
I am as well.
So alternate realities and parallel universes. So
Okay, this shit is gonna get me going.
it is. So Broom describes the Mandela Effect as a clear memory of an event that never actually occurred in this reality. Okay. So her explanation ties into several popular theories that suggest the Mandela Effect occurs when realities interact with an alternate reality or parallel universe. So while these explanations draw upon real physics theories, they lack scientific support, which is unfortunate in my personal opinion. So, for example, when some argue that the Mandela Effect provides evidence for multiple universes, some physicists drawing on theories such as the string theory argue that there are infinite possible universes, correct?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah. So scientists have not tested the claim that Mandela effects provide, that the Mandela
Oh my God,
effect,
are you kidding?
they haven't tested it. So
Why would they?
it provides evidence for multiple
Why
universes.
wouldn't they? This is the most interesting shit.
Precisely. Evidence from memory research suggests that other theories of false memory might better explain the phenomenon, but I'm not sold on that. I'm much more about parallel universes because that shit fucking happened. I don't give a fuck who you are.
Yeah.
So while mathematical modeling supports the string theory and the notion of multiple universes, both remain controversial. So they really don't fucking know if it's false memories or if it's the string theory. They have no idea. Multiple universes, in my opinion, do fucking exist.
So, like, what is the string theory?
The string theory, you pull the string
Right.
and it's still like it's the same thing happening over and over, just differently.
Right.
So the same thing
So
is
the string twists and turns.
yes. And it's slightly different in this universe as in this universe.
Right.
That is how I understand it. Again, I didn't look it up to get.
So what you're saying is the Mandela effect is congruent to the string theory.
Most scientists will only say that it's from false memories because they don't want to admit that multiple universes exist. Is my hypothesis.
I'm so mind blown by
My
this
hypothesis.
right now.
We're using big words today. So the Mandela Effect concept continues to gain popular support on blogs. Some of these blogs argue that the Mandela Effect is evidence of multiple universes, which we had talked about, and I would agree, while others use it to promote false claims and spread conspiracies, which, fair. The internet is a potent tool for spreading false memories and beliefs. Drawing upon the basic principles of memories, some websites may be able to convince people to believe things that have never happened by using tactics such as priming, which we had talked about.
Yeah.
Combining false information with true information. Repeating a false claim so often that it begins to seem true, which we kind of talked about with the interrogation stuff. And spreading fake news stories to support their false claims.
Fake news.
Fake news.
That's fake news. Features of the Mandela Effect can include having distorted memories in which some aspects are partially or entirely inaccurate, clearly remembering entire events that did not happen, several unrelated people sharing the similar distorted or inaccurate memories. The Mandela Effect occurs when a person believes that their distorted memories are, in fact, accurate recollections.
And it's like mind-blowing when it happens, right?
Yep.
So you're like, what?
What?
Wait a minute.
That's
No,
not...
that's not right.
You're fucking with me.
Yeah, and you clearly believe...
Right.
You, like, 100%
I'm telling
believe.
you, there are some on this fucking list that you're going to be fucking upsetty spaghetti about.
Oh, my God. I'm excited.
They can clearly remember events that happened differently or events that never occurred at all. And the Mandela Effect does not involve lying or deception. Again, instead it occurs when a person or a group clearly believes in these
Like, I'll take a
quote-unquote
lie
false
detector
memories.
test.
Yes, absolutely. And you will pass.
And I'll pass.
Yep.
I'll pass it.
So how to recognize false memories. Now, this is hard, okay?
Yep.
So one of the challenges of false memories is that they present similarly to real memories, obviously. And a person may be confident in the memory that they spontaneously generate, and they have details to support these memories. So without external evidence of the memory's falseness, there may be actually no evidence at all to conclude that it's untrue. A 2020 paper supports this claim, finding that people are no better than chance at detecting false memories. A person can improve their chances at detecting false memories by consulting reliable sources such as encyclopedias, mainstream news sites, or peer-reviewed journals, considering whether they may have a memory because someone else had that memory. And this is kind of funny that these are the things that they're like, oh, you
Yeah,
may.
because that's not...
No.
That doesn't pertain to me.
No.
In this
Seeking-
one instance that I can think of that I'm
Right.
going to talk about
Or
in a little
seeking
bit.
independent evidence to support memories that seem suspicious or potentially harmful. These are not reliable. So for me, okay, these things really fucking happened, okay?
Yeah.
You are not going to convince me otherwise.
No,
I don't
have
give a fuck.
whole, like, months and months worth of life wrapped around this one
Yes.
seemingly supposedly Mandela Effect. There is no way this didn't happen.
Correct.
And you remember it too.
I do too. And it's
So
in
it's
here.
not just
it's in here.
me.
We're going to talk about it.
Okay. Okay.
So I'm going to hold my script up so that these bitches can't fucking cheat. Risky business.
Okay.
Ooh.
Risky business. What do you think of when I say risky business costume? Tom Cruise.
He goes in his underwear. And
Okay,
Red car.
Describe to me the dance scene.
He slides.
Yes.
What's he wearing?
Underwear.
His
white.
Just his underwear.
White
Oh,
underwear
no, he's wearing
and
socks.
sunglasses. And
and
white
sand-
socks.
Yep.
White socks, white underwear that are boxers down.
No, not boxers. They're briefs.
Like briefs. Like not like all the way down, but like briefs. Like, you know, they're not like tight, like thong or anything like weird.
They might even be like what's the other ones?
They're like baggy feeling
Boxer
though.
briefs.
They're
Or
not.
just-
No, they're
or
not
just-
boxer.
They're just whitey
briefs.
tighties.
So he slides and he's got socks, underwear, glasses.
Glasses, sunglasses
Shirt.
that look like
He
mine.
doesn't have a shirt on.
No shirt.
No
He's-
shirt.
No shirt.
Does he have a shirt on?
He has a shirt on for
No.
sure.
What?
And Kaylee said that at the beginning. She said white shirt.
Okay.
No.
Yes, you did.
No shirt.
You
No.
said white shirt.
He
No,
has
okay, wait a minute.
white socks, white boxer, whatever, briefs, whatever you want to call them,
Risky business.
White-
He slides in.
Oh, you're right. He does have a shirt on.
Panties.
He does have a
He
shirt.
does.
and black sunglasses.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you're wrong regardless.
What?
You're completely wrong.
Okay.
So the popular belief is that Tom Cruise danced in sunglasses, right?
Yeah.
So Cruise was wearing a completely different outfit altogether. So every Halloween, someone inevitably gets fitted with a white, oversized button-down shirt, and throws on sunglasses and crew socks to portray Cruise's character, Joel Goodson, in the 1983 film. In the famous dance scene, Goodson wasn't rocking shades at all, and he was actually wearing a pink shirt. It wasn't white.
You didn't have sunglasses on?
Nope, no
No.
sunglasses.
Mm-mm.
Go ahead, Google it.
What?
Google is free right now. You got your phone right there. Go ahead.
No.
This is the whole point of this. You have your phone right there. Google
This
it.
is the fucking government.
Risky business dancing scene. Google it right now.
You can't tell
This
me.
is why- this
you
is why-
can't tell me. You sitting right there, pointing your finger, that he wasn't wearing all
This
white.
is why this episode's going to be fun, is because you're going to be using Google a lot to prove me wrong. Go
he
ahead.
wasn't wearing white that whole time,
No.
and he didn't have sunglasses.
Nope, it was a pink shirt,
He doesn't have sunglasses
and he has no
on.
sunglasses.
No, no, that looks fucking AI. Get out of here with that,
It's
girl.
like from the 80s.
It is. It's totally from the 80s.
That doesn't.
It's pink.
He wears sunglasses.
No, he doesn't.
I could
Mom.
have swore.
Because they make fun of it in South Park. He wears
But that's
sunglasses.
the potency of the Mandela effect.
Okay, no, because I'm about to have a damn heart attack.
Doesn't happen.
I don't even remember him having a fucking shirt on. I thought he was in boxer briefs.
The shirt is questionable. It can go or it can be a thing or
Regardless,
not. But the
it's pink
glasses
and
are
not
what's
white.
kind of throwing me.
Yeah, there's no glasses.
So to everyone listening, risky business dancing where he slides out in his socks and it's like
Everybody knows that sing.
Shelf. Or whatever the fuck it is. I don't even know the song.
By myself.
Oh my god. Okay.
He doesn't have any glasses on.
He has no
He
glasses.
doesn't.
He has none.
And he has a pink
And I remember
fucking
him
button-up
having
shirt.
them on.
I definitely remember there being sunglasses. Okay. You ready to move on, or are you still
Yeah,
pissed?
let's go.
No,
Okay.
I'm pissed, but
This is going to take forever, isn't it?
It's going to take a minute. So Sandy Cheeks. Do you know who Sandy Cheeks is?
No.
SpongeBob SquarePants, the squirrel.
okay,
She
yeah.
wears the suit.
Yes, with the
Yeah.
globe over her head.
Yep. What else did she have on her?
A flower.
Yep. But what else did she have on her suit? Because remember, she wore a suit.
And
It's
then
like
it
a
has like an
spacesuit.
oxygen tank thing
Okay.
on her back.
No, she didn't.
You're fucking dumb.
That
You-
never
I don't mean
existed.
that. You aren't.
So, the
but
popular-
the fucking thing that you're saying.
You need to really calm down.
I'm not saying Aunt Tracy's dumb. I'm
So-
saying whatever this fucking dumb shit
Right.
is.
The popular belief is that Sandy Cheeks carried a backpack, but the reality is that Sandy Cheeks wore nothing on her back at all. And the sharp squirrel from SpongeBob SquarePants is usually dressed in a diving suit. While some fans of the franchise recall Sandy lugging around a white rectangular backpack
Yes.
that acted
Yes.
as an air tank, she never had one.
No,
Oh my god, that's
no,
not real.
Google
no.
it. Google it right now.
Are we going to Google this whole fucking time?
Probably.
I didn't know her name was Sandy
Cheeks. Yep. Nope. And I remember it very vividly, but she doesn't have one. It's not a thing. Kaylee, are you okay?
Right here. Right here.
Okay, but that's clearly not the original Sandy Cheeks. Let's look at SpongeBob actually, because a lot of these you're going to have to like, because there are depictions. There are some on here that are going to be like a creator from like independent
There's a
site.
whole fucking thing about
She-
Mandela Effect on the Sandy Cheeks fucking squirrel.
She doesn't have.
It's not there.
No, no, no,
Shut
no.
up. I could have swore.
Mhm.
Mom,
Me too. She definitely had an oxygen tank. I'm in agreement with you guys.
Okay, no, that's fucking weird, dude.
I'm in agreement.
All right.
Okay, are we ready to move on?
Okay.
So, Fruit of the Loom logo.
No.
I know
don't
that
do
you
this
already
to
know
me.
this one. So, what did it look like? Do you remember?
It had grapes and an orange and a banana.
Fruit
What
of the
else
Looms
did it
was
have,
the
Janet?
Big ass parrot.
What
On
else
the
did it have?
front.
Because I know that you know this Mandela effect and you're just going to omit what you think you saw.
Listen, it had some fruit.
So, the popular belief is the Fruit of the Loom logo features a cornucopia on the back. Okay, but the reality is that the cornucopia never actually was there. So if you picture the Fruit of the Loom logo, there's a red apple. There are also grapes,
What?
leaves, and berries. And now what is behind all of this? There's nothing. But some people recall seeing a cornucopia sitting on the backdrop of the brand's logo.
Shut the
It's not there.
fuck up.
It's not a real thing. Google it.
No, but actually, what is this? Like,
The Fruit of the Loom logo.
no, like this fucking effect.
Look.
The cornucopia never existed. But,
no, that's
but
not right.
this is how I remember it.
Yeah.
That's how I
That's how
remember
But
it
it.
that
is.
never happened. It's actually this.
Do I have Reeboks on or do I have Fruit of the Loom? Check. I know I got
Check
both.
my panties.
Look.
Which one do you think is right? So that one?
Oh, you're so young.
Oh, he said
Oh,
no.
you're so young. She
Is this
said.
Reeboks or is this Fruit of the Loom? God damn it.
This next one might piss my sister off.
Oh, God.
Do not fucking do this.
Yeah, Mom.
Just don't do it.
Beam me up, Scotty.
Okay.
Did it happen?
Yeah, it did.
No, it didn't.
Mom always quotes that.
Me too.
Listen. Tell me about it.
All right. So the popular belief is that the quote was "Beam me up, Scotty." The reality is that line never existed. So
Yes, it did. I can remember James T.
Me
Kirk
too. Me too.
saying it.
Me too. In his portrayal of James T. Kirk, William Shatner never recites the line "Beam me up, Scotty" in the original Star Trek series, though he does come close with quotes like "Beam us up" and "Scotty, beam me up." But the actual direct quote "Beam me up,
No.
Scotty" never happened.
Did you hear that, Mom? Tracy is going against everything that we stand for.
It never happened.
Okay.
Yes,
happened.
it did. I remember it.
Mm-mm.
Mom and you both
Google is
have
free.
quoted it for your whole life.
My whole life.
Yeah.
My whole life.
It's
Never
not
happened.
even a thing, apparently.
It didn't happen.
Didn't even happen.
Nope.
This is the
This is...
It's mind fucking you.
Are
is
we
it
even
not?
real?
No.
Is this even real?
Am
Are
I
we even happening
Is
Don't
right
this
now?
say it.
Is this a goddamn?
What the fuck
Because-
is this? A goddamn...
when I go home, I will straight up like Google that
It's
shit.
okay because you know what? More to piss off your mother are to come, and there is one on here that I am fully expecting to be punched in the face.
I'm such a paranoid person. I cannot do this
I'm
shit.
not gonna punch you in the face.
You might you say that, but there is one on here that you probably will punch me in the face.
I will
Okay,
go
let me
down
see.
like
Let
a
me hear it.
fucking Reddit rabbit hole over
right.
this shit.
So are we
I love
ready?
Reddit. I love
Paranoid
Reddit.
Person.
Yes, I'm ready.
So Star Wars: The Empire Strikes Back.
Mm-hmm.
Luke, I am your father.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
That's
it
like
happen?
No, yes, that's the
Yes.
most iconic line in
Luke.
fucking cinematic history.
I am
I'm your father.
If any of you out there in podcast land could see my sister's face right now, she is going to murder me, and this isn't even the one. Okay? No, that is
Yes,
not.
he
No.
fucking
Yes, it
did.
is.
No. So the popular belief is that the line is Luke, I am your father.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The reality is,
What is it?
no, I am your father.
That's bullshit. Bullshit. Everybody, even people who don't watch Star Wars,
Sorry.
knows that it's Luke.
So in a
I
galaxy,
am your father.
in a galaxy far, far away, Darth Vader dropped one of the biggest plot twists and the most misquoted lines ever.
Mom,
It didn't happen.
get no.
We're gonna carry on with that.
pause.
Star Wars.
Get Dad's ass down here and ask him,
Yeah, where the fuck is
because
Dad?
he'll say,
Well, we're gonna
Yeah.
carry on. C-3PO. What color was C-3PO?
Gold.
All the way?
"No, white, blue."
No, that was R2D2.
That was R2D2.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
yeah, he's
Yeah.
gold.
What do you mean? All
I
the
agree.
way?
I agree. I concur.
What do you mean all the way?
This
He
is
was
a
not.
robot thing. He's gold.
He was not. So
Yeah.
this we're gonna go into this one a little bit more than we have the others because of reasons. But the popular belief is that C-3PO is golden from head to toe. And the reality is that he's not. He has a silver leg. Okay? So
What?
Give me a second. So while many remember the robot being golden all over, the character's
This
right
is
leg
fucking bullshit.
is actually silver below the knee. And this can be remedied because, okay, so the whole time
He's made from parts. Yeah.
and
Okay.
and he's being, and when they're recording this and when they're videoing this, he's in the desert. So the reflection of the sand is actually going off of his leg,
Okay.
and he looks to be
Gold.
golden, but he's not. He's actually has a silver leg, and you can find many toys and whatever of C-3PO being completely golden, but this is actually a Mandela effect because, or maybe it's not, because the perceived, when we're
It's
watching
just an
it,
illusion.
it's an illusion.
So I don't know that that's
Yeah,
the Mandela
but
effect,
let me
but
say
he's
this.
gold.
he isn't, though. He has a silver leg.
Fucking shut up.
Now let me say this: toy companies making him all gold, and then gonna act like he got a silver leg. That's the government.
It is. It is.
Let me just say, that's some fucked up
That's
shit.
the government.
They want
That's
us.
the government.
They came up with this Mandela Effect bullshit because they want us to fucking indulge in mental health issues in
or
America.
they fucked our brains over. And
They
we
want to
don't
be
know.
us to be confusion.
They want us
Which I
to
am.
fucking second guess
This
every.
is blowing my goddamn mind.
You know what? They probably want us to talk about them right fucking now. Actually, this is some bullshit.
Are you ready for the next one?
No,
I don't know anymore.
I don't know if I can
figured
really
out-
handle it.
Let me-
but
let me
fucked up my
just-
Star Wars. Now I can't handle anymore.
This one is going to be funny because this is one of my sister's favorite shoe brands from back in the day.
Shut case.
Reeboks?
How do you spell Skechers?
SKETCHERS.
No.
Yes. S.
So popular belief is that Skechers is spelled with a T, but the reality is that the T was never there.
Yes, it is. Don't even. That was fucking in the middle because
Hold the T. The footwear brand is spelled without one.
no, no, Mom.
Never
that would
was,
say
it was never there. Can you believe that, Janet? That is fucking bullshit. Is it not?
Do you want me to fucking rage and break this whole motherfucker
I am
down?
on your side. I am on your side.
I'm about to fucking.
Don't
rage.
really
hurt me.
giving me mental health issues.
Don't hurt me.
Do you know what
at
my
this
favorite
point.
pair of fucking shoes was in elementary school? A fucking pair of Skechers. Fucking
Skechers.
Converse with purple glitter and peace signs on it.
Yeah,
and
and
guess
it
what
had
it
a
said?
T. It had a T.
fucking T. Because guess what? You can't say
God.
Skechers.
Who's more mad than me?
You can't say
That bitch is mad.
Just wait, you're gonna get real mad.
no. You can't say Skechers without a fucking T. Because if you
can't
didn't
spell
take
Skechers
the
without
fucking
a
T
T.
out, you're gonna say Skechers.
I agree with you. Don't get mad at me. I am on your side. I'm on
Okay,
your
that's
side.
bullshit because I specifically
Janet, are you
remember
okay?
a T on my fucking Converse.
My brain is broken because of all the things that you've done to me today.
No, I'm pissed off and I'm about
I
to
agree.
fucking rage.
I agree with you. Okay, so we're gonna move on.
About to? Bitch, you been raging.
You've been. So we're gonna move on. Curious George.
No, don't even
Shut
play
up!
with a bitch. What
Don't
are you
come
gonna
to
say?
me with the man in the yellow hat.
Yeah, don't.
What did Curious George look like?
He was a fucking brown monkey,
Okay.
small,
Okay.
like tan face.
Okay.
Tan feet, tan hands.
He didn't wear anything.
You're missing.
And the tail.
Yes.
He always had a tail.
Did he have a tail?
Yes.
Yes.
He
but
didn't.
they fucking said he didn't.
He didn't have a tail. So
I've heard of this one.
the popular belief is that Curious George has a tail, but the reality is that he didn't have a tail at all. So sure, monkeys have tails, but Curious George, he just isn't
No,
one of
you
those.
guys are a bunch of fucking schizophrenic dickheads.
Google it.
Listen up. Curious George had a tail.
Google it.
Because if you guys
Google
don't
it.
remember,
Google is free. Google it.
Carter,
no.
did you watch
I
Curious
don't.
George?
Guess what, Aunt Tracy? I don't need to Google it. I know he had
You
a damn
did.
tail.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
Do you not remember the infamous movie that came out? Curious George was my shit.
So-
he fucking had a tail because how was he hanging off of his owner?
Do you remember when was it John Johnson made the whole soundtrack
Yeah.
of the movie? They made the movie.
Mhm.
I can't remember which one of my kids was upset. I'd probably Lily because that would have been.
Upside down.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Na, 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 na,
Yeah.
na, na,
And it,
na,
I
upside
believe it was
down.
Lily. Yeah.
Oh my god, it was
Um,
so calming.
Yeah, it was a real chill, whatever.
And he had a fucking tail
I
when
really
he was going through the
feel
town.
Like he did have a tail.
because he was
on
a
that.
monkey.
I remember him hanging from the trees.
Yes.
Yeah, how? If he has no
Upside
tail.
down.
He
Yeah.
had that song playing and he was all upside down.
They still aren't Googling. I think they believe me at this point.
I do believe you that this is a thing, but
Why?
Which,
I've heard of this one before.
okay. Which brings me to my next.
Is this the one?
This is Shazam.
I
This
never
is
watched
the
this
fucking
movie.
one.
So we're gonna have a discussion about
Yeah,
it.
we are.
So the popular belief is that I'm gonna go through my stuff and then me and my sister are gonna talk about it because we know that this actually is a thing. So the popular belief is that comedian Sinbad starred in Shazam, and the
First
reality,
of all, pause. Do you guys know who Sinbad is? The comedian?
the comedian.
Probably if I saw a picture of him. Can I
He's
see
like
one?
he's like Dennis Rodman with his hair, but
Let me see.
Google him.
Let me see.
Google that, dude.
Sinbad.
Just
SINBAD.
SIN. All right, that's easy enough.
So do you recognize that guy?
Yeah.
Okay. So this dude.
Look at him.
Okay, but
I know him.
let me. So the popular belief is that the comedian
died?
Sinbad
No.
starred in Shazam.
Yes.
So the reality is that Shazam did not exist, and there is major confusion surrounding this one. People say they remember Sinbad acting as a genie in a film called Shazam, not to be confused with the superhero
Yeah.
movie Shazam,
He's a genie, right?
even though it never happened, quote unquote. But you know who really did play a movie with a genie is Shaq in the movie Kazam.
No.
However, this is not to be believed in my personal fucking opinion.
No, this is not to be believed at all.
No, because I remember the movie and I rented it with my grandmother and we watched it at my grandma's house. Me and my sister.
Listen,
Over and over and
that
over
was because
and
of me.
over again. And she fucking watched it. And every time we went over there, it was on TBS. And she fucking wanted to watch it every time. And I wanted her to play with me. And she
the
wanted to
movie.
watch fucking Kazam.
Shazam.
Shazam, Mom.
Shazam.
Not
Whatever the
Kazam.
fuck
That's
it
the
was.
Shaq ripoff.
I don't care what it was
Allegedly.
called. I know it was a fucking movie because my sister was obsessed with it. And I was pissed at her for it.
And it was a great
First
movie.
of all,
And I remember the whole fucking thing. So for you,
Yeah.
internet, to tell me that Shazam was not a real fucking thing, I challenge
Bullshit.
you.
The only thing I remember about that movie is that some kids go into a garage and they find a lamp or something, and then Shazam
dust it off.
comes, and then he's all because like their parents are getting
But
divorced or something.
Can I also tie you to that? Remember that monster movie that we used to watch all the
Yes.
time with the blue
We
monster?
were terrified.
Oh my
of
God,
that.
that's a
it's
great
called
movie.
Little
Brett-
Monsters
Savage.
with Fred Savage.
Fred
I was gonna
Savage.
say I can't fucking find it anywhere. Where is it?
Are you kidding?
I can't find
Little
it.
Monsters? That's
Can't
one of my
Terrify our
favorite.
children.
I've tried to make my. I was
Where
gonna
did I
make
used
my
to watch
children
that?
watch it
HBO
because
Max?
I'm a huge fan of. You know what? My 1980s movies are going to be your favorite.
Yeah. So am I.
And I couldn't find
That's
that
true.
one. That one I couldn't find. So apparently Shazam is not a thing.
Okay.
That is fucking not
True.
I
And
agree.
let me just
I
say,
agree.
Not
I'm,
true.
I'm mad about
No.
it, actually.
let me pause.
Actually, I'm very fucking pissed off about it.
I just want to say, I'm a 21-year-old, and I even recognized that little fucking Sinbad guy, and I knew he was a genie.
Yeah.
No, he wasn't.
No.
Yeah, he was.
Just like fucking
Yeah, he fucking
Curious
was.
George the monkey didn't have a fucking tail.
Well, the next one's going to piss you off.
Well,
Are
Don't
you
even
ready?
talk about it.
Are you ready?
Warrior fucking-
Sensuous.
We're going to move on.
Yeah, me too, sensuous.
Oh, I have one. Okay, so Snow White and the Seven Dwarves.
Okay.
No,
I
don't
know- I
play
think I
with
know
a
this
bitch.
one.
What does the evil queen say
Two,
to the mirror?
Clara.
Two more.
Oh, yes.
One more.
Dos más, por favor.
Thanks, honey.
So, Snow White and the Seven Dwarves, what does the evil queen say to the mirror?
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest one of all?
No, she doesn't.
Shut the fuck up!
She doesn't say that.
Why are you ruining my life?
What does she say? Who's
I don't
the
want to
baddest
ruin your
bitch
life
of
because
all?
I'm in the same boat as you. I feel the same. I feel the same.
What did she? Okay, tell me what she
So
said.
the false belief is that the quote is mirror, mirror on the wall.
Who's the fairest one
Of them all.
We don't go that far into it. So the reality is that
What?
she says magic mirror on the wall.
No.
And to think, you were probably reciting the evil queen's famous line incorrectly all of these years.
What did she really say?
Magic mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all?
No.
Did you
listen.
hear the silence? Did you hear the silence?
That
Shut
was
up,
me
everybody.
stirring my sister down, trying to be like, I'm not going to kill her.
she
I'm
was
not
very
gonna kill
mad
her.
at
I'm not
me.
going to kill her.
She was very mad.
I used to love Snow White.
Kaylee's Googling.
Slave in the magic mirror, come from the farthest space.
Well, you gotta.
You wind and dust, I summon thee. Speak. Let me see thy face. What wouldst thou know, my queen?
It'll be after this.
Magic mirror on the wall. Who is the fairest one?
She did say that.
Oh
god! I didn't even Google. I didn't Google that one. I just took it
Oh,
as.
hell motherfucking goddamn no.
Magic mirror.
That's bullshit.
No! We have literally been quoting this in pop culture for years.
Forever. Everybody
Mirror,
does.
mirror on the wall.
Who's the fairest of them all? Are you okay?
You know what?
Are you okay?
No.
Now that it says it, you're like, oh, wait.
Oh my god.
No.
Are
you
guys
okay?
kidding?
Are you okay?
Is everyone out there in podcast land okay?
No.
Like, do you understand that everything you've known for the last fucking 100 years of your life isn't
literally
really
not real.
accurate?
It's
You know every song that's like,
not
mirror,
okay.
mirror on the wall. No.
Okay, so this next one, I don't condone in because I know what this is. So, my baloney has a first name. It's O-S-C-A-R. My baloney has a second name. It's
M-A-Y-E-R.
absolutely. So this one we can't get behind because we know how to spell.
It's an M-E-Y.
So the popular belief is that Oscar Mayer is spelt with an M-E-Y-E-R, but the actual
No.
reality is that's M-A-Y-E-R. And listen, me and my sister have been singing this song since we were in
I
diapers.
say M-A.
Yeah, and that's how it is.
Okay.
That's the reality.
M-A-Y-E-R.
But a lot of people think that it's M-E-Y-E-R.
Oh, okay.
But this one we can't get behind here at the Poison Tea
No,
Party because we
we've
know
been
how
saying
to
it right the
spell.
whole time.
Thank you all very much.
Myers.
So the brand is known for its hot dogs and cold cuts. It's even the mastermind behind hot dog flavored ice pops and
Listen.
bologna inspired face masks.
I've seen the Wienermobile on numerous occasions.
And this is one.
It's pretty awesome.
This
They
is one
spell it with an
Mandela
E.
effect that just didn't hit us.
No, it didn't fucking
It didn't
hit.
get us.
It didn't stick.
This next
I'm
one,
not loving
This
it.
next one, however,
Don't even
I'm
look
gonna
at
rock.
me like
I'm
that.
gonna rock some boats. So,
Okay.
you ready for this?
Yeah.
No.
No, but yeah.
Uncle Sam's hat. What did it look like?
Striped.
It was striped red and white on the top.
And then it had blue
Blue. Wait.
on the rim.
Fuck.
Yeah. Blue on the rim
Blue
with stars.
There was white stars.
with stars. White stars
No,
on the rim.
No.
Yeah.
no. So,
Yes, the fuck it did.
So the popular belief is that Uncle Sam's hat is white with red stripes, but the reality is that Uncle Sam's hat is white.
no.
Uncle Sam's hat is lined with stars near the brim, but there aren't any red stripes on there at all.
Okay.
Shut
No.
the fuck up.
And me and my husband were talking last night, and I think that Schoolhouse of Rock. I think
Okay.
that I'm a
This.
Bill on Capitol Hill, but that's not the original Uncle Sam poster, sweetheart.
That it's just white?
It's just white with a blue. She'll find it. Can you find it? It's white
Uncle
with a,
Uncle Sam wants you.
Original.
Poster. Uncle Sam wants you.
and
poster.
it's a blue stripe and then a white star right in the middle.
What the fuck?
But
What?
Schoolhouse of
Let me see. Show me right now.
Yep.
No. Bro.
I encourage you to Google this
No,
because your mind will be blown.
Why would we come up with all the other fucking hats?
But here is
Oh my god!
here is
this
my-
is the most mind-blowing one to me. Everybody Google Uncle Sam wants you.
Original hat. Yeah.
Oh,
it's white.
it's
completely white.
It's all white.
It's all white.
That is not how
Does
my
that not
head
mind fuck you?
remembers things. Yeah.
So mine and my husband's theory is
But
that
then this one.
Schoolhouse of Rock used to do I'm a Bill on Capitol Hill.
I love that.
Yeah.
one.
And I think that somewhere in there, I didn't Google it to like be sure, but I think that somewhere in there, Uncle Sam does come about, and I think that his hat is striped in that.
Okay.
Oh, I'm
right.
just
Which
a bill.
May have promoted a whole generation
Can't
to believe something
believe.
that didn't actually exist.
Right. Right.
Because
Okay.
Schoolhouse of Rock, hello.
Schoolhouse
Come
of
on.
Rock, I'm a
Fucking-
Bill is the best song.
It really is the best thing.
It's
that
the
ever
best
came out of
one.
that. But I
All right.
do love
The
Schoolhouse of Rock.
punctuation
Next one's
train.
gonna piss my sister off. Smokey the Bear.
Uh-huh.
Is he Smokey the Bear or is he just Smokey Bear? What is
Smokey the Bear.
what is his
Smokey
name?
the Bear.
Smokey the Bear.
Shut. Don't fuck. Just don't. Just fucking
Smokey
stop
the
right
Bear.
there.
I have a green t-shirt that says Smokey the Bear.
Okay. Well,
that you bought me.
So the popular belief is that his name is Smokey the Bear, but the reality is that his name is Smokey Bear.
No.
He campaigns about campfire safety.
Listen, this hurts me in my balls.
He
That
gives-
you just said that to me right now.
He gives tips about wildfire prevention. He's Smokey Bear,
No.
not Smokey
He
the
sounds
Bear.
fucking dumb. It don't even sound right coming out your mouth like that. Smoky beer. Okay, what?
She's got such a
say
northern
that.
accent going on. She can't even deal with it.
It's just Smokey Bear, Janet. Are you okay?
Oh my god, Mom, it's literally coming up like that. That's so...
So Kaylee's just Googled it, and it's coming up Smokey Bear. So I'm like, why do I
Wait.
live here? What is happening?
Yeah.
Why do I live here?
What is happening?
Okay.
Everything smoky beer.
Oh,
Basically,
the fuck
after
up
this
here.
episode, I'm going to feel like this isn't even real, and this isn't...
No, basically
nothing is
after
real.
this fucking episode, I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna fucking go in a deep internet dive. And I'm just gonna sit there and I'm gonna be like, wow,
All right. Well,
bullshit.
Nothing.
that may have ruined your childhood.
Yeah.
However, this next one, we're going to see what happens.
is really going to get it going.
Doesn't
Maybe.
Uncle Buck
Okay.
talk about fucking Smokey the Bear?
I love Uncle Buck. I just watched that not that long ago. However, Janet, King Henry VIII.
Shut! No, don't come
She's
at me
gonna
about
freak out.
When
This
you-
is my most favorite shit. Girl, just stop.
Yeah,
When
she's done.
When you're picturing a portrait in your brain,
Uh-huh.
what do you see of King Henry VIII?
He's a tall...
European
No.
looking motherfucker.
He's-
He's white as hell.
He's red hair,
Yes.
big.
Yep.
I know his fucking portrait.
Yes.
He's got white armor on. He's got a big phallic piece, even though it's fucking bullshit. And he's got long... I don't know.
Is there anything else in the portrait? This
Sword.
one. So let me just preface this by, well, not preface because I've already asked you, but by saying I did not believe in this Mandela effect. Is he
I know
holding,
the portrait.
Is he holding anything?
He's got a sword to his hip.
Mm-hmm.
Is he holding anything? No.
Okay.
I feel like he's
Okay.
like this.
So you're on board with me. You're on my level.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I
So-
just say one thing that I
Yes.
think is different?
Yes.
Isn't he blonde?
No, he's
no,
redhead.
he's red hair. He has red hair. That's
So,
why Queen
with a
Elizabeth
sword.
has red hair.
The popular belief is that King Henry VIII holds a turkey leg.
That
in
is
his portrait.
fucking not true.
So the reality is that the turkey leg doesn't exist. If you
No.
look through portraits of the monarch, there won't be a turkey leg in sight.
No, he holds
Not
his
one
arm
in
like
his
this.
hands, at least. There is a portrait of one portrait where there's a whole turkey in the background, but I never.
A turkey
Oh, that's
leg.
bullshit. They're
Yeah.
just trying to be like, he's fat, so whatever.
Yeah.
No, he holds his fucking arm
sword.
to the front of him and then another one to his sword.
Yep.
That's
Yep.
what he does.
That's how I think of
Yeah.
it too. But most people think that he had a turkey leg.
No,
Not a big deal.
not true.
Moving on.
Which king
Moving
has
This
the
this one is near and dear to mine and your mother's heart. Is it Bernstein or Bernstein?
Berenstain
oh my God,
Bears.
stop with this. I've heard this one.
Berenstain Bears?
Yes.
It is the Bernstein Bears. And according to us, however, that is not correct. It
Yeah.
is Bernstein.
This thing fucking fucks me
A
up.
family of bears found themselves at the center of a hot debate when people recalled the children's series being spelled with an E
Bullshit.
over an A, and it
No.
was spelled with an E over an A. I don't give a fuck who
Yes,
you are.
it was. There was no
Yeah.
A.
That never fucking happened. Fuck you,
The
Mandela.
Berenstain
There was
Bears.
never an A.
The next one's might make you mad. Did Shaggy Scooby Doo? We're
Yeah.
gonna go Scooby Doo style.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm all over
Okay.
this.
Did he or did he not have an Adam's apple?
He did.
Kaylee, did Shaggy have an Adam's apple or did he not?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
did.
The popular belief is that Shaggy has a protruding Adam's apple. The reality is that he does not have a visible Adam's apple at all. It looks like we found ourselves a mystery with this one. Scooby-Doo! Viewers recall Shaggy having an absurdly massive Adam's apple, but the character appears to lack such a feature. Go ahead and Google it. I did. It does not happen.
What?
Are you mind blown yet?
What do you mean yet? Yes, bitch.
Yeah.
All this shit is fucking fucking me up. Like, what the fuck is this? Listen, is everyone out there as fucked up as I am?
No.
He doesn't have one.
Yes,
Look
he
at
does.
Kaylee's face. Okay, so this next one fucks me up.
No, because literally in the live action movies, they get the guy who has the fucking Adam's apple from Scream.
It's not a thing that actually happened.
because he
Lillard.
has such a fucking dominant.
His name's Matthew Lillard.
Yes,
Love him.
him. But he has such a dominant fucking Adam's apple because Shaggy
And a long neck.
Yep.
Which
No,
That's not a
this
thing.
ain't even right, bro. This is not even right.
I love Lucy.
Oh,
this is your favorite.
The shit is
I
not
love
even a real
Lucy.
thing. I don't give a
You would know.
fuck who you are.
My
because
sister
I
watched-
have literally seen this happen.
Yeah.
Okay. So the popular belief is the quote, "Lucy, you got some splaining to do."
Yes, he does.
Mm-hmm.
Lucy,
You
got some splaining to do.
The reality is he never said that.
Yeah, he does.
What?
He
too.
does though. I'm fucking agreeing with you because I've seen it real first fucking
Yeah.
hand. So you remember Ricky Ricardo's catchphrase, right?
Yeah.
So he would cross his arms and say, "Lucy, you got some splaining to do." Whatever. The fucking line never fucking existed, apparently.
Never, like
That's
nothing
not
even
true.
In
similar.
the whole 6 seasons of I Love
Let me-
Lucy.
I can remember it.
I remember it also. I remember him saying it, and I remember him pointing at her.
Lucy,
You got some splaining to do.
You got some splaining.
Never
And then there was
fucking-
like a comedic laugh or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah. And then it was
she was
all-
like, "Oh,
Nope.
Ricky."
Didn't happen. So the next one is "Oops, I Did It Again," and this one I
Don't-
I
can,
know this one.
Don't play with a bitch.
but I cannot get behind this one because I do not believe this.
the
one.
microphone.
Yes. So the popular belief is that Britney Spears in the video has the headset on with her red. You remember the "Oops, I Did It Again."
red
The
tight
red
suit.
leather
Mhm.
tight suit, and
Like you knew that thing squeaked.
and she has the headset on. So the reality is that she never had the headset, and I can't get behind this either because I don't remember her having the headset on, even though dolls were sold. But a very good explanation, and I agree with this, okay? So according to a popular YouTuber, it's likely because Britney is famous for performing with a live microphone headset, and the two are just merging. And honestly, I think that she did a MTV Music Video Awards in that red tight
She did.
thing with the headset, and that's why people are confusing the things. I can't get behind
do
this.
remember her with the headset.
You do remember her with the headset?
I do.
When you said that, I kind of like see it, but like also I'm thinking about, okay, you remember that part in the music video where she's like, "Oh, you shouldn't have,"
Yeah.
and it's
Yeah.
like zoomed in on her face. She doesn't have the headset on during that.
No. I personally don't remember her having the headset on in the music video. So, double stuff Oreos.
Shut up. Don't fucking come for the
How do you
Oreos.
spell double stuffed Oreos? How do you spell it?
DOBLEE.
Well, yeah, okay, we're going to say double.
Double, like
Yeah.
normal.
DOUBLED.
Correct.
Sorry, I can't spell. I'm drunk.
We're looking for the stuff.
FFED. Two F's.
It's
ED.
not. It's not. It's not. I even have a picture to show you. It is one F, double stuff.
No, they didn't. No, they didn't. First of all, that's not even a fucking word. Do you agree with this?
No, there is two F's.
F's, okay.
There are two F's, but there's not, apparently. There's only one F.
No, that's just fucking dumb. That
Correct.
don't even look right.
I agree. This next one might blow your mind a little bit. I'm so 2008.
You're so 2000 and late.
You ready for this? Well, some swear Black Eyed Peas released their hit single Boom Boom Pow in 2008. It really came out in 2009. And Fergie does not sing I'm so 2008, you're so 2000 and late. She actually says, now this one is okay, just calm down. The line actually goes, I'm so 3008. You're so 2000 and late.
That's
Okay,
fucking
Mom,
bullshit.
Mom, look at me right now. You fucking remember when we had that goddamn stupid ass Christmas recital?
Stupid ass with your stupid
You remember
ass.
that shit? When we had that stupid little Christmas recital up here and we had to go up there and we sang Boom Boom Pow and all fucking kids bop version, whatever the fuck?
Yeah.
We fucking practiced that damn song so many fucking times. Do not tell me
Well,
she said 3,000.
You did it wrong.
I don't agree.
No.
No.
So this
I'm
next
so
one,
good.
I did not know. And this is insane to me because, okay, let me just preface this by saying my husband had no fucking idea what this was. And I literally wanted to punch him in the face.
Okay.
Okay, so the Lindbergh baby.
Okay.
My husband didn't know who the
There's a
Lindbergh baby
Mandela
was.
effect on the Lindbergh baby?
Yeah. And my husband didn't know who the fuck the Lindbergh baby was. Lindbergh baby was.
We need to do an episode on that.
We do. And
Just who can
you know
do
what?
that.
I'm right along with the Mandela effect because I had no fucking for some reason I
You
didn't,
didn't know who the...
Okay.
I don't know if I know.
You don't know who the Lindbergh baby is?
No, I said I don't know
What
if I
is
know.
wrong with you?
Tell me
It's
what
not
it is.
her fault. She wasn't told.
Tell me what
well,
it is and
let
I might know.
Let me read it to you.
Okay.
I will say that I am on the Mandela effect side of this.
Okay.
So when aviator Charles Lindbergh's infant son was kidnapped, this was a huge thing.
Out of the crib in their house,
Yes,
right?
yes,
With the
yes.
window
On the
open.
second floor.
Yes, I know
the
this one.
entire world focused their attention on the story.
Yes, I know the story.
Many remember the case going cold, as did I.
Yeah.
No.
But they sadly did find the body
Yeah.
and sentenced the killer to death for his heinous crime. But I didn't know that. I
Wait,
thought,
No, I remember
No,
them
wait.
doing
Remember that?
Yeah.
I
Does
don't
anybody
remember
else
that.
remember? Didn't they send body parts of the baby to the house?
Girl,
No.
settle down.
Calm down.
No, because they.
No, I don't
they-
remember that.
There was a ransom note.
Yes, there
Yes,
was a ransom.
I remember the ransom. I don't
And then-
remember them actually finding
No,
the
they
baby
didn't.
or the killer.
They found the baby
in a ditch.
a couple in the ditch a while from the house.
Oh, see,
like
I
a
don't-
little bit from the house.
I don't remember that. I just remember the case being cold.
No, I don't remember that at all. They found the baby.
I thought they
People
found the
remember
baby.
it like it was a cold case.
Cold case. I remember it that way.
Ew.
Okay,
thought-
so we're gonna just slide right into the next one. Okay, Bambi's mom.
no,
Shut
don't. I used to bawl my eyes
Okay,
out.
I can't get behind this one either. This is another Mandela effect that I cannot get behind.
Lay
Okay,
it on me.
when did Bambi's mom die?
Beginning of the movie, not
Yeah.
like right away.
No, Janet, you remember it like I do. Go ahead, lay it on me.
She doesn't die at the beginning.
No,
because-
it's not like the opening scene, but it's like
No, it's
they
towards the
go
end.
through a little bit of the movie, blah, 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 blah. I would say like middle of the movie or something because it's not like the beginning, but I don't remember it being the complete
No, it's
like
towards the end
ending.
because
Kaylee's original answer was at the beginning of the movie. What is your answer?
toward the end of the movie.
Absolutely. So, along with the collective trauma we all share from the death of Bambi's mom, there's also a mind-blowing Mandela effect. Bambi's mom doesn't die at the beginning of the movie. While nearly a whole generation remembers the tragic event happening at the beginning of the movie, it actually occurs 40 minutes in, and that's over halfway through the film. And you have to remember that we go through the thumper. We go through the fucking, what's her name? What's the girl what's the
Feline.
Something like that.
Feline.
And we go
And
through
then
this.
we go through flower.
Yeah. Yep. And,
And
we go
then
through
we
this
do
whole
the-
thing.
Dun, 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 little
Did y'all
April
ever think-
showers, bum, 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 bum.
Yep.
Remember that
Yep.
song?
But a whole generation believes that she dies at the very beginning of
She
the
doesn't.
movie.
It's towards the end.
I said if you reverse back that I didn't think it was very, very
This
beginning.
next one's my favorite. This is the
It
one I might get
wasn't-
punched for.
It wasn't like the opening scene. I didn't think that. But also, did y'all ever think that maybe I thought it was the
No.
beginning of the movie because it was so damn traumatic? Like Disney, can
Did
you
I
stop
care?
making sad
We're
ass
gonna roll
movies?
right into this next one
Maybe
because
that plays
your
into
mom,
the Mandela effect.
your mom might punch me in the face for this. Are you?
She keeps
fucking-
saying
You keep
that.
saying
No,
that.
this is the one I've hyped up the whole time. Are you
We're
guys
eating
ready for
popcorn.
this?
I apologize.
Listen,
Yes.
this is the one I've hyped up the whole time. Are you ready? Stouffer's stovetop
Shut
stuffing.
up! Do not fuck with me on
Stouffer,
this stuff.
stovetop topping. Stuffing.
Stuffing.
Okay. Carry on.
Stouffer's. Stouffer's.
Stouffer's. No, Stouffer's.
Stouffer's.
I don't think so.
What are you trying to say here?
No, that's not right.
Did it exist?
No,
You're right. It didn't exist.
no, that's not right.
It was not.
Stovetop
So,
stuffing.
it's-
Our whole
Stovetop.
lives. No.
No, it's
Tell me.
stovetop
Stouffer's.
stuffing.
Stovetop stuffing.
No, that's not a thing.
It's
But
not.
I can't remember the name of.
It's not.
No.
So
No, Mama.
Stouffer's stovetop stuffing in the memory of many people, was a delicious, I hate that fucking word, and easy to make instant stuffing. Before Nestle owned Stouffer's, there never seemed to be a stovetop stuffing product from this company. So the item your mom and your grandma likely had in the pantry, which we have indulged in many times before,
That was our
Delicious.
poor meal
It's
food.
delicious.
was actually made from Kraft. It was made by Kraft,
I
which
don't-
is
I don't-
hilarious
okay,
because
that's
when I
weird.
lost in that game of quarters and I wanted the Stouffer's stovetop stuffing, it was not Stouffer's.
It wasn't Stouffer's
It
at
was
all.
Kraft.
It was
Wait,
Kraft.
so what's the Mandela? It's
that it
Kraft?
was never Stouffer's. It was actually Kraft.
Do you remember it? Do you remember it as Stouffer's or do you remember it as
Most
Kraft?
people remember it as Stouffer's.
I don't remember it as either. I just remember stovetop stuffing.
stuffing.
Well, that's anticlimactic because I was hoping to get punched in the face. So we're going to move on to E.T.
E.T. phone home. If
I
you
already
got
know
something to
this
say
one.
about that line,
Is that what he said?
phone home. Yes, because you
Is it?
and I used to do it. Phone home.
I
That's
agree
it.
with you. I agree with you, but that's not what he said.
Okay. No.
So the popular belief is that he said E.T. phone home, but the actual line is that he said E.T. home phone.
That's bullshit.
Google
Bullshit.
it. Google is free, bitch. Go ahead. He said home phone.
No.
I can't even. Shh. Just.
E.T. home phone.
Okay. No.
Shut
No.
the fuck
No.
up!
No.
Why are you ruining my life?
I didn't mean to. I believe the same things you believe.
E.T. phone home.
The next one's going to piss you off equally as well. Silence of the Lambs. Hello, Clarice.
Oh, no.
Hello, Clarice.
Hello.
Wait,
Clarice.
let me recover from what you just did to me. That movie,
Oh,
E.T.
God, I loved it.
is like a fucking. You don't understand.
Staple.
You're not an 80s kid.
Yeah, you don't get it. You don't. Well, we're
Like,
going to go into
You
silence.
know what? I'm gonna still remember it that way.
That's right. So
Hello,
Hannibal Lecter
Clarice.
and his famous
Yes, please.
line, "Hello, Clarice."
Which is also in South Park.
No.
Hello, Clarice.
No.
Yeah, he does too. Don't even fucking try it.
He never
Trash.
said that line at all in the movie.
Yes, he did too.
The scene we actually think it comes from,
darling. Blah blah blah.
the actual scene that we think it comes from, he says good evening, and later on in the call he says, "Well, Clarice." He does not actually ever say
Hello,
Clarice in the
Yeah,
movie.
he does too.
Yes, he does.
He doesn't.
He has to.
He doesn't. The next one, so Alice in Wonderland,
Okay.
the Cheshire Cat.
Mom, you were like obsessed with this movie when I was
We're
little.
all mad here.
Yeah, we are all mad here. Yes, he fucking does.
No, he doesn't actually say that.
We're all mad here.
He actually
yes,
said-
he does. He flips upside down and he says it.
He actually
mad
says, most everyone is mad here.
Oh, for fuck! Are we
Wait.
being technical about this
We
shit?
are. We are. He doesn't say it.
We're all mad here. Okay.
Most everyone is mad here.
Meh. Will you hand me a
Most
beer?
Okay.
Most everyone is
So
mad here.
the last one that we have, this is the very last one, and I saved this one for last because I remember things, as the Mandela Effect says. Carmen Sandiego.
Oh,
What color was her coat?
yellow.
Yeah.
Hands down, yellow.
Yeah.
Don't tell me any fucking thing else because I might fucking lose it.
Okay.
Yellow, and they're
Where
gonna say
in
they're
the world
Is Carmen
Sandiego.
Sandiego? Okay, her coat was
Where?
red the whole time.
no.
It was never yellow. Janet,
was
I'm with
yellow.
you. I am here with you. I am in solidarity.
Shut the fuck up.
But it was never fucking yellow. What color was Carmen Sandiego's coat? Although there are plenty of people who swear her coat was once yellow, it has always been red.
It is fucking yellow.
Listen, I'm just the messenger, okay? All right?
This is bullshit. I don't believe that.
I don't believe it either.
For a second.
I'm on
Goddamn
board with you.
Second.
So what do you think? How do you feel?
I'm feeling uneasy and not fucking great.
So did this blow your mind or
Yeah.
are you okay?
No, I'm not okay.
It's a red coat.
So do you believe in alternate universes, and do you believe the Mandela effect exists?
Yes, but what the fuck? I don't know. I don't know what I believe. I'm confused
sad.
at
She
the
is a
moment.
confusion.
I'm fucking confused.
So can you think of any other Mandela effects? I can.
Yes, the Flintstones.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So it's supposed to be spelled a different way than we all fucking remember that it is.
Yep. Okay. Keely, you have any other Mandela effects?
Coca-Cola, they say, is supposed to be spelled a different way or something.
You know what I think of? I think of the Monopoly Man.
Yes.
He
they say
doesn't-
he doesn't wear a hat.
No, that's not even it. He does not have a monocle.
Yes, that's what they fucking
Shut
say,
the
and
fuck
he
up.
does.
My sister's gonna
I'm
fucking
done with
kill
this
me.
day.
He literally does.
No,
That's
he does
fucking
not.
bullshit. Yes,
He
he
does
does
not.
on the go directly to jail, or don't receive $200. Listen, I've got that card on many of times, and he always has a monocle on it.
I just want to say
There is no
that this
monocle.
whole
Yeah, he
fucking
does.
thing.
Yeah,
let
he
me
do.
just say how I feel about it. Do I believe there's alternate universes?
Yeah.
Absolutely yes. Do I believe in the Mandela effect? No, because I think it was something that the government came up with in order to make us feel more insane than we already fucking do in this fucking world.
I mean, that's
And
fair.
I think that they came up with it and they were like, let them fucking feed off of this shit. Let them focus on other things going on. Let them get super creeped out.
Yeah. So I really lean towards alternate universes. I remember
Leave
some
it.
of these things so
Leave it.
vividly, but some had zero effect on me. I don't feel comfortable saying that it never happened or that it was a false memory. It just does not explain how hundreds of thousands of people remember the same thing, but it's wrong. I don't fucking buy that shit at all.
Like Curious George not having
Yeah,
a fucking
no.
tail.
Don't forget to hop on over to our website and write us a story. Also, go on over to our Patreon and support the show. There's different tiers to choose from, and they all help us to continue to keep you full of poison.
Please. We'd like to
Absolutely.
poison you.
Absolutely. Please let us poison you. Plus, it's the only way to listen to our show extra poison. Even though we are wrapping up here, we will carry on the show, and the only way for you to hear it is to become a member. So,
Yes.
anyways, that's going to do it for today. Don't forget to keep it classy. Keep those pinkies up, bitches. You've been
Yeah.
poisoned.
You've been poisoned, bitches. Aren't you guys so glad?